up guys, welcome back to Andy&Han. So for today, this video, we are going to be doing how I edit my Instagram pictures, how I get an aesthetic for my feed, and all that good stuff that comes with that. Andrew's not here right now, clearly, but he's going to be jumping in this video to tell you guys how he takes my pictures, the angles that he gets, because let's be real, he takes 95% of my Instagram pictures, and I'm not even ashamed because he's learned to be so good at it. I'm going to go through a picture and step by step show you how I edit it, why I post it to my feed, how I post it to my feed to make my aesthetic look good, and let's get started with this video. Okay, let's see. These are all the pictures that were taken, so I'm gonna scroll kind of like here. I'm gonna favorite the ones I like the best. I already did this, so I'm gonna show you kind of my favorites out of all of these. My favorites album, and they are like this one, this one, this one, and I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, so the last one's actually my favorite out of all of them. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go straight to VSCO. First thing I do. Now I'm going to VSCO and I already uploaded the picture, as you can see right here, and I'm going to edit it. And I have all these filters. I'm gonna go straight to my favorites, C6 through C9. So you got C6, C7, C8, and C9. I'm just saying I normally tend to do C6 or C9. I don't really do 7 or 8, but I mean, they're there. So I like C6 the best. I'm gonna go into editing more, and I'm going to edit like contrast or the exposure, and I just kind of do these things based on what I think looks best. There's no number or formula. I just kind of go with my eye. So like sharpen, I always sharpen it a little bit. I love saturation, so I'm gonna just put saturation on a little bit. I'm going to go to my highlight tints. I do a blue tint, not all the way, so we're gonna go to like maybe 3.94, around there, just because I think that I like the saturation. So if you're gonna turn the saturation up with my skin tone, the blue looks better to take out the orange tint that my skin tends to portray. And yeah, I think that looks good for right now. So we're going to save that. And then we're going to save to my camera roll. So when we're done with that, I will go into or UNUM or whatever it's called, the app UNUM. We're gonna go into there, and I love this app. I figured it out a month ago when I wanted to start my aesthetic for my feed, and it's amazing to plan out your pictures. Like, you can plan out your entire feed on here. As you're scrolling through, like, you can see my whole feed is here. I started my aesthetic around here, and then as you can tell, kept a similar tone. There was through Mexico, was more like orange and red, pink a little bit, and now it's kind of more cool with blue and whites. But this is it right now. So I'm going to delete that because that's the edited one. But okay, so I moved them all around to where I have one space. So I'm going to upload the picture and see how it looks. So if I upload this picture, you can tell, oh, like my sister's head's cut off, half of my head's cut off. I don't really like how that looks. So I'm gonna go to my camera roll, back to the picture that I just edited, and we're gonna go here, and I'm going to crop the picture to kind of be the size that I want for the feed to look good. So we're gonna go back to and we're going to delete that other one and insert the new one. That's better. That's better. And you can even crop it to whatever you want, but that's kind of how I like it. I think that looks good with my feed. I think I could brighten it a little bit to make it really flow a little bit better, but overall I think that looks good. Another thing that I don't like is all the people and stuff going on in the background. Oh, hold that up. If you can see in the picture, there's all these people and like a lot going on in the background. I think pictures look better when the background is plain or like decorative and you're plain. Like, I think that there needs to be a balance. Right now, like, I love the way me and my sister look, but I don't like the busyness of all the people around us. So I am going to blur everything out besides me and my sister. Now, I think that portrait mode normally does a great job of this. I love portrait mode because it blurs the background out for you pretty much, but this one wasn't taken in portrait mode, so I'm just going to have to do it myself. So I'm gonna go to Facetune, and this is what I love to use for so many different things. I'm going to open my photo and use maximum size, and then I'm going to go to defocus, and then I'm going to go to blur. This is kind of tedious, so I'm going to kind of use my finger to blur everything out besides me and my sister. And it's okay if it's not perfect. I'll show you guys how to correct it in a second, but that's kind of where I want it to look. And then I'm going to take erase. This is where you can get really tedious and kind of really focus on the lines. So I'm going to kind of erase the blur around me, erase the blur right around my sister, and like trace them a little bit so that now everything is blurred out besides me and my sister. I think that looks really good. So I'm going to then go to my filters. I love the Facetune filters. People don't realize that Facetune has filters, and I'm like, they have great filters because they're so natural. And I love going into lighting and then going to lighter, and then you can really brighten the picture up or dim it down or do however you want. I normally like to brighten it up, so I'm gonna probably brighten it up to like 21. And I don't like how our legs look because of how the filters made them look. They're just kind of like, I don't even know, they look veiny, and like our legs aren't even veiny. So I can take the smooth, and like I can smooth that out a little bit. I think that, not much of a difference, but it looks good. And then I'm going to save that to my camera roll. And then we're gonna go to my UNUM or UNUM or whatever you call it. And we're going to delete the other one and then replace it with the new one and see what we think of that. Let's see. Yeah, see, I brightened it up a little bit better, and I can tell that it's a little bit brighter. I love how it goes in my feed, so I'm going to then go ahead and I would post it to Instagram. If you want to start your aesthetic for your feed, you have to pick a VSCO filter. So like I chose C6 I think through C9, and those I kind of stay in those ranges instead of going all over the place like I used to. I used to go through every single one until I found the one that I like best with that picture. But for my aesthetic, I want to keep them all similar, so I'm going to pick C6 through C9, and those are going to have a similar tone throughout my whole feed if I'm applying them to all of my pictures.
Hey guys, so I'm the person behind the camera that takes all the pictures. So when I try to take pictures for Hannah, I just try to get lots of angles, different angles, good backgrounds. When she looks the best, I'll like say stay there. Like if she looks really, really hot, then I'll just say like, stop. And then I'll just keep taking pictures. So yeah, thumbs up.
Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Let us know if it was useful. I hope you liked my little aesthetic and editing and his picture taking
qualities. It's really just take as many as you possibly can. It's that simple.
Simple.
Just take like 100. Because guys don't have to look through them. The girls might enjoy all that. So just
advice from my boyfriend who takes a million pictures of all the pictures on my feed.
And then she'll look through all of them and heart the ones that she likes, and then she'll go and
edit them just like y'all saw.
The whole car ride wherever we're at.
But thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys liked this video.
See you later.
Peace out. Andy&Han.